I take you down. Frank, can you take the mic for now? And because I'm busy, but I'm listening to.
All right, thank you, Minister Otunwa Manya. Thank you.
Otunwa Mwanya.
Great Biafrans.
Let the Biafrans hear that name. We are not British, you know. We are Igbo. Call my name so that they know, so that all these people will wake up, because a lot of them are sleeping. If you are working, we put money in what we are doing. It's not when you are working, you are putting it in your. You tell me you have project. I have a vision to do project too, but Biafran project is the number one. We must do it because as a time, people should have sense. I don't know.
Very important. And this is why Musa is crying. Thank you. This is why Musa is crying. He said those in America, those in Europe, you better expand your prison. Expand your cell, because it will not contain any of us. Expand it. Know it and know and have life. For Biafra have come to stay. Biafra is here and is here to stay. Your killings cannot stop us. Burning of our houses will never stop us. Whatever shenanigan you are doing can never stop us. Our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is leading from the front. Is in your court and call you by your names that you are terrorists. All of you. You are terrorists, and you want us to be part of a country that sponsors terrorism against their people. Musa, your anger is that our prime minister put an automatic stop to your killings of our people. You are thirsty of our blood, and he came and stopped it. That is why you are angry. You call him names. Are you okay? Are you all right? Only in Nigeria, freedom fighter is regarded as a criminal. Biafra Republic government in exile have liaison offices throughout the whole world on this planet. Any part of Europe, America, Asia, name them. And our flag is flying high, so high in all these countries. But in Nigeria, you call us terrorists. You call us criminals. You call us hoodlums. Because we say no to your killings of our people. If this is how terrorists does, we accept it with good faith. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Let's give the mic to Amuche. 2 minutes, Amuche. If Amuche is not
my
here,
Prime Minister, yeah, I'm here.
2 minutes.
I'm here. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I thank everyone. If Musa, what I want to say, see, what our Prime Minister is doing is not a surprise to me, because I'm in the spirit. That's why I cannot ask him any question, because he's doing it accordingly. Yes, I love him. Udo, Udo, carry go. We love you. I personally love you. The way you give me your ladders, I give you my own. I give you my heart too. For you to agree to protect me and tell me that I will fulfill the number of my year on earth. I also give you back. And what I want to say, I want to talk to our people. Sister Susie, thank you for speaking that our language. Thank you very much. Ibesa, all of you. Edovaye. Age saving in Nigeria, I before. Obe me atama we age Nigeria backing. Anybody can, all those politicians anybody can. If pastor anybody can, a man says it. Why do you know Igwe why type of you? Ain't no type of Igwe dibo. Ikabo, ordinary Ikabo, why type of there? Organ. Have organ. Organ. Any organ. Area organ. Igari organ. Keke organ. Bete no organ. Why type of you? Ain't no type of Igwe dibo. If Fulani terrorist of Wenjeribe. Va palo. Va again in the man. Mama va vote. Va number. Ori platform the prime minister. Udo. Va se man va number. Va send anybody. Date of birth and state of origin. Va do va send your anybody. Ori ma palo. My vote neighbor. We do it for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I didn't understand, but I know it's a shower of love to our Prime Minister and backfiring to our enemy. Musa, to be precise. Our PM is Toknadu and Mbana Barago. There is nothing the enemy can do. I will give the mic to, I think David just came up now. David, if you can take it 2 minutes. David is not there. Okay, let's give it to our sister Clara Deans. Our beautiful sister.
David is here, please.
A wonderful mama. David, hold it for 2 minutes. And after her, you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Minister, for holding this space. As I'm going to go quickly, I'm going to touch on the African Court. We have 34 countries representing the African Court. And you can tell, I think Prime Minister had already analyzed this African Court previously, and you can tell they are all Muslim countries. The only one that looks a little bit different were two, Ghana and Lesotho or something. The rest of them have followed suit to show the braveness of our Prime Minister, to show the man that knows what he's doing, to show the braveness and his intellectuality. He knows exactly what he's doing. He has told you he will fight you everywhere that he needs to fight you. This is a brave man, despite all of that. And the poor innocent citizens of the zoo country will be losing a lot of money because their tentacles are out now to start bribing all those countries because they don't know anything. The zoo, the criminal country, Nigeria, do not know any other thing than to be spending money they need to spend on their people. They're going to start going bribing. And you continue to expose yourself. That's what Prime Minister wants to achieve here. He wants to expose you further to know that you are criminals, because we know the Ghana must go back will come out. And you're going to start bribing them. And that's an exposure. And that is a victory for us. And because that is what you know how to do best. Our people are suffering. They're in penury. They cannot afford a lot. In fact, they said over 80 to 90% of the citizens cannot boast of 1 square meal a day because of your recklessness, your weakness, your criminality, your corruption that you have been perpetrating. You've met your match. That is why Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Prime Minister of the bridge, has done it again. Well, somebody tried to interrupt me. I've just stopped. A call came in. Sorry about that. So that is why he has done it again. Because when you get this money from our region, you spend the money recklessly, sponsoring Hajj with 90 billion or so amount of money, while you are spending ordinary 9 million or 9 billion for education. Who does that? And that is it. And as far as Musa is concerned, quickly before my time runs out, they ask you the question, what is the situation of your investigation about Okuoma? What is your investigation? A civilized country. You said that, oh, you've received the report. In civilized country, this report will be pretty. People will have access to it to read it. Oh, you haven't gone through it. You cannot go through it because you knew you were a criminal. You knew what you were doing. You kill innocent people, flatten their region unnecessarily. You flatten them. You kill them. You are still killing them. You set up some stupid IDP camp for them. So that's why you can't read the report out. And the brand journalist, TVC anchorman, who is Babajide Otitoju, that one too could not, if you are a genuine question person or whatever you call
Round
yourself.
it up. Your time is
Yes.
over.
Yeah, if you were a genuine one, you could have buttressed some of the things you were saying. You gave him a free ride, talking about bringing his aircraft and plane and whatever, bombing a whole region. And you are not even questioning that. He comes to say, oh, we bring our plane, our bomb to bomb them, but we couldn't find them. Can you not question him? Why will you go and bomb them? This is why you are a zoo. And this is the
Thank
criminality
you.
smell. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you for speaking. Musa is not listening because he's a moron, imbecile, and he will continue to be imbecile. He will continue to carry his men in body bags in the Biafran land. No mercy. Like the Igbo people will say, Mama Ebera Nwugo. Our prime minister don't know what is mercy against our enemies. We don't know that. Let's give the mic to David Nana. Take it for your second time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I have a message for Musa. We have a message for the Nigerian government. We have a message for the machineries they are bringing in from Sahel and all African
countries. Remember
that
Musa is a deaf man. Remember.
To come to Biafra land. We have a message for you, and that message is, we are not asking you to stop coming. We are not asking you to stop invading Biafra land. We are not asking you to, to subpedal. No, we are telling you, bring it on. Because this is not 67. This is not 2024. And we, the Biafran people, we are equal to the task. We will bring your aircraft down. We will bring your men down. We will bring everything that you have brought to Biafra land down. We are going to demonstrate to you that this is our land. And in our land, nothing that is alien in our land that will be able to withstand the forces that Biafra land is made of. So Musa, bring it on. The gods and goddesses of Biafra land will destroy you and your machineries. And Nigeria, as long as Nigeria continue to invade Biafra land, we are going to use them to manure. In fact, they are going to be used to water, to blood all the land of Biafra land. We are going to destroy you beyond repairs. And that is the words of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Musa, bring it on. Because Biafra land will swallow you all. Thank you, I yield.
Thank you, David Nana. I want to remind you all that Musa is deaf. Musa is like a horse that both sides of the face is blocked with something. He's only look forward. That's what he doesn't hear anything Biafrans are going to tell him. Just leave him, let him come. Don't hold him. Leave him to come to our land. Let the land swallow him and his men. Who is going to take the mic? We give it to Chibu Anya Tutu. Chibu Anya Tutu. Take it. I should pronounce his name. There we go.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey,
Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I greet you all, my comrades.
Welcome.
I want to comment on what that criminal that called that is called by the name Musa. I saw the interview that TVC did with him, how he was using his usual propaganda, outdated one for that. All those lies that he used to say nonsense. That could you imagine the journalist even asked him that there are groups that has been saying every Biafran should sit at home, and the journalist was specific. He said that the people we are shooting, killing army. The journalist never said the group we are killing innocent people. Musa went ahead, changed the narratives, begin saying nonsense, saying lies. I want you guys to remember, there's something Musa said that his men in their embarking to their journey towards fighting the so-called insurgents, that they are discovering a lot of things within the bushes. They are discovering human parts and all those things. All those things he's saying, if you watch carefully, he's trying to give us a bad image that the people we claim we are defending, we are killing them. That's lie. I know for sure that's lie. I want you people to remember that towards that was last year when PM uh, reviewed about the ongoing organ trafficking in Obinze Barrack in Imo State, where the zoo terrorists uses the body of the organs of Biafrans as a business, as a means of generating source of lucrative lifestyle for themselves, because that is what they do. They are the ones, those things they accuse us of, that is that they are the ones that have been doing all those nonsense. PM said that, and it is being reviewed. It's no longer a secret, it's no longer a news. Another one again, I want to ask that Musa, that before ENDSARS protest began around 2021 or 2020 rather, SARS, the reason why the Nigerian youth took to the streets, began protesting that let the zoo government end SARS, was because of their activity. SARS has been all over Biafra land, terrorizing the youth of Biafrans, using their organs for the rituals that Musa claimed that we are the ones that are doing it. It was SARS and Nigerian armed forces that was perpetrating all those nonsense. That is how they do. When they do nonsense, they will say it's Biafran. Biafra did that in order to blackmail us. But all those things they are doing, the world is watching. All those is false claims. The world are
Thank you.
watching.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Uh,
We don't care.
Please, information minister, I would like to reach you personally. There is something, a thought that come of me that I would like to tell you personally about our match. Should in case if any escalation actually break out during that period of December, the zoo will also use some kinds of techniques to suppress information, because I believe that during that time when our men will be facing them direct, they will be facing the civilians. So there are some kinds of things, techniques they will use. So I want us to improve
Okay.
and prepare for that.
Write to our minister right now, and we will respond to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, let's give the mic
God bless
to
Biafra.
Chinonso. Chinonso, take the mic. Thank you.
So please, is it Chinonso or Chinedu, please?
Chinedu Agorada. Chinedu Agu, take it. Chinonso is not
Okay.
responding.
Good evening, Biafra. Good afternoon, Biafra, from my location, Cyprus. Years back, we can remember when 7,200 penises were shipped to China. So that automatically we gave Chinese the lack of respect over our lives. in our own blessed land of Aba, Abia State, a Chinese man pushed down a lady from, I don't know, the lady fought to her death. And when they, on Monday night, on Tuesday morning, when they were trying to protest, a soldier guiding the man shot down a young boy in our own lives. So now 2 lives have been lost. So therefore, are we going to, these people are just treating us as if we are not human again. In Cyprus here, that I am, I face a lot of disrespect. They call me Mavro Malaga, crazy black every time, Pashi, because I have what they say, Pashi, you dirty black, and they insult me. Then in my own father's land, these same nonsense people that because of the thing they have pink color or white color, they will come to our land and insult us. So therefore, as this all this nonsense will be come to a stop. And how are we going to do it? We that are in diaspora, let us keep making our donation. There is light at the end of this tunnel. Then, Biafrans at home, please endeavor to vote. Thank you. I am done, sir.
Thank you, Chinedu. And please don't escalate anything there in that zone. If anything happen, you should get to our government. They know what to do. Thank you. Let's give the mic to Escobar.
Good afternoon, Biafrans all over the world. Good afternoon, all the ministers in the building. I just wanted to remind all Biafrans, everyone, wherever you are, the liberation of Biafra is currently at 98%, and only 2% remain. Make we jump 100. And Nigeria knows they have come with their armored tankers, they have failed. They have come with their jets, they have failed. Their troop or ground soldiers are all on the run. They have done their media propaganda. It has failed. We have taken over everywhere, both media war. We have taken over. Our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, is in their court, still dealing with them in their court. So we only remain 2%, just 2%. So everybody should be ready, prepare yourself. They are trying to intimidate the people overseas, telling you that they are in America, they are in Europe, they are working on bringing them back. Story. That is super story. Nigeria they can't even fix the commonest thing they can't fix. They want to go to the US and bring people back. A government that has liaison offices all over the world, you are trying to blackmail them. They're telling them that they are in Europe, you're going to bring them back. They can't do anything. They can only go on their television where they are not even given proper questions to answer. They just go there and do their propaganda and go back and continue embezzling money. All of them, they know that Nigeria is going to fail. Or even this Musa now, if I can tell you that Musa has somewhere outside Nigeria, is a very private hideout because he knows that Nigeria will not work again. So let us increase the fire. We are only 2%. Only 2%. Everywhere will just like time bomb, everywhere will just explode. So we are dealing with them and we are home. They can't do anything. The time we protested, they were busy doing Python dance. All of a sudden now they can't see again. They are only seeing bushes. But they used to go there to do Python dance, to kill people, to chase people. The time is up. This time in a return match. Let them just wait until 2nd December because I'm telling you that every average young man on the streets of Biafra is ready to pick up arms. Just say that we just need just 10,000 people. You will see over 2 million people. That Faga confirm very soon. Thank you, dear friends. Faga confirm very soon.
Are you there? Yes, I just came in now because they are calling me. So, but I will continue. Yes, let's give the mic to Nonso. Take up the mic. If you can't take up the mic, I'll remove you.
I am here, my minister. Officer, your protocol must be observed because me, I will not even take 1 minute. So the only thing I want to contribute again now, so let them be hearing, because I told us earlier that we should intensify whatever we have been doing. This is the time for us to intensify. Let Musa go and jump into the lagoon. Samuel Ekpa is our prime minister. Initially, they pick up a stone and put inside a catapult, trying to stretch that catapult. We were telling them, leave the stone, leave the stone. They forgot that the more they stretch the catapult, the more powerful that stone becomes to explode. The more they stretch the catapult, the more that stone become powerful to explode. It is getting to the point they can no longer resist the stretching of that catapult or of that stone. We have been warning them to leave it, and this stone is facing towards the zoo. That stone is about to explode, and that is going to be the end of the zoo. I hit my mic. Thank you.
That is short indeed. Yeah, Ben Chooks, you have been here since. Thank you. Take up the mic.
Yeah, thank you so much, Otunwumaya. You know, I just saw the lamentation and the deep crying of this idiotic man. I asked myself, why is this man is accepting defeat? Simon has defeated all of them, but they just wallow themselves and hide themselves under the carpet by even look at what the interviewer asked him. He can't. He was explaining everything by himself. In the bush, they don't have a chance. On the air, they don't have chance. That will show you that they have completely run out of ideas. They don't know what to do. And he says he's going to train a bush welfare. I don't know what he was talking. Completely bullshit. Biafrans, my advice to you is continue what you are doing. Intensify your efforts. We are on the right track. The person piloting this ship in the name of our Prime Minister is a wonderful man indeed. He knows how to do it, and he's doing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ben Chooks. Ochuko, take up the mic. 2 minutes, Ochuko. Am I coming out? I can't hear anybody. I'm not hearing Ochuko.
We can't hear you, Ochuko. We can't hear you.
Okay. It's not from me. If Ochuko is not there, let's give it to Triple M2.
Good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans, my minister, Sam Barawa, Otunwamwanya. Am I being timing? Mazu go 247.
2 minutes.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Are you serious? Well, Odigi Yeneme Nebende Biafra no na Simon no n'isi ugbo egwu adịghị atụ. Ebe Simon na-edu anyị aga, ụjọ adịghị anyị ebe anyị nwere onye isi anyị, nothing mega. My fellow Biafrans, the chicken has come home to roast. Finally. But these guys, they have to get sense. Musa, come here. Musa, you guys connived years back. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, Python dance 3. Crocodile smile. People we are killed, people we are butchered, people we are macheted. destroyed. You never went to the bush to do that. Currently, the owner of the land has risen up. You brought your jet, your fighter jet, is being brought down. You brought your numerous armor tank, it was decimated. Your foot soldiers, both in the bush, before you brought the bush, the Boko and the herdsmen have been doing the job. Now we are on the right track. My brother, go and learn how to cry. Go and learn how to cry. You guys are just starting. Our Prime Minister, I promise you guys, when you guys will be resting, when you think that you are tired, that is when we wake up. That is when we are starting. Our Prime Minister is still doing press up. It hasn't even started yet, and you are crying. Dear friends, we must continue. Onye ọbụla bụ onye nọ n'ala Igbo gee ntị, enwere 2 days sit at home, 3 days sit at home, 29,
Thank you.
30th, 31st.
Thank you.
You.
First love, take it and make it 2 minutes.
Good morning. Dewono Muchuku. Thank you for letting me pick up. Dewono. Thank you. Otumamwanya. Thank you, Simon Ekpa. Thank you so much. I thank my Simon Ekpa, my Prime Minister, my humble self, my humble PM. Oh, I thank you so much. What can I say? You've done it again. Last week, it was how many women came out talking and shouting your name, singing your name, and talking about what you've been doing for them. You have come as a servant, you have served Biafran, and now you have been political, you have dealt with the military, and now you want to become what you are made for, an attorney. Now you're going to win in court, any court. You're going to do it. You've done it again and again and again. Biafrans, go and vote. This is our time. God has given us Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa. He has done it again, and he will continue to do it again. Thank you, my PM. God bless us all. They will.
Okay, thank you. Sister First Love. Win-win, your hand is up. Take it up.
Yes, my hand is up. Yeah. I want to say something. You see this guy that is called Republic of Alibo. Anywhere our people are hosting space, anywhere you guys see him, make sure you remove him out of your space. He's an agent of darkness, and he doesn't portray anything Igbo or whatever. That name is fake. Uh, he has been threatening me, coming to my DM and talk rubbish. And that's the same way the zoo used to threaten people. Everything Christopher said, that Musa said on national television is a threat. And we don't succumb to threats. You can't keep threatening more than 70 million people. Only one person. Every time you come on live television and start talking nonsense, speaking in a language of a boy, and you call yourself a general, we will never succumb to any threat. Because what they are good with is subjugation and threat. It can never continue like that, and we will be giving it to them. This Republic of Alibo, I repeat, this guy is an agent of darkness, and please make away with him wherever you're hosting space. If you see him requesting or even coming as a
What's the name
listener,
again, please?
block
Who
him
is
out
that
of
person?
the space. The name is Republic of Alibo.
Republic of Alibo.
You know,
Okay.
yes, Republic of Alibo. The phone number he used in registering Twitter, I just run a background check on the phone number, and the name is showing Abubakar Musa, which means this guy is just an impostor who would be coming to cajole our people, reporting our space, making things unstable. And that's why we shouldn't give him any chance. I don't like intimidation in my life, whoever you are.
We must resist anything that has to do with intimidation. If our leader is not a man enough, do you think he will stand that useless Binta Yako? I even heard him saying, "My Lord," but let's just put it like it's just a zoo normal language, you know. But he is never he can never intimidate our leader. That's how Biafrans are. We won't take any nonsense, any intimidation from anybody, especially on this space. Somebody will come here and then start talking rubbish. The last time we gave him mic, some of you here heard what he said. He started cursing everybody and abusing people. Today he has come again, you know, so we won't be taking
Okay,
that nonsense.
thank you.
And
Our sister Stella, it's your turn. Make it 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to appreciate everyone. Topic is Simon Eber has done it again. I don't have to agree to everybody because my time is ruling already. And drags Simon Eber has done it again to drag Nigeria to African court. Yes, so and I don't know what we'll be doing without him. You know, from when they kidnapped Onyendu and they thought Biafra is dead. They also confessed it that Biafra is dead, but you see, they lied and they will continue lying. And that was why Musa yesterday started lamenting. A journalist that is called Musa. Musa has turned into a journalist. He was crying and lamenting because Biafra has a thick forest. That's why Musa is losing the war. You know, he will always look for any excuse to give to his boss. Listen, Musa, you are fired. You're incompetent. In the work you're doing self, you're incompetent. You understand? He will always look for excuse why his boys are being killed. That's why Musa is losing and losing war between Biafra armed forces. Now Musa is changing their tactics, ladies and gentlemen. Musa is changing his tactics to a jungle warfare. And with this they have to fully dismount the machine they will carry. Musa will lament, and because they can't go into the thick forest with all the ammunition on their body, the way they normally do. So these are the challenges Musa have, yet he keeps on bringing his boys into our land to kill us. Now Musa is saying because it is our own land, that we are used to the land. And that is why Biafrans are doing better than Musa boys. Musa said, oh, Musa is lamenting. But I want to tell you, Mumu Musa, now is our land and our area. I thought you said your Ottoman Damfodio gave you our land, no? That is that our land is your land and it is your area. Musa, stop your killings. Stop the genocide. Stop the massacre and the subjugation. Stop your hate. Stop your takia. Musa will tell lies. Watch Musa whenever he's talking from both sides of his mouth. Just know he's lying. You look at his face. He doesn't even know how to lie. When he's lying, his face is telling us that he didn't mean it. You understand? When he's lying, his face is not confirming what he's saying because he is so incompetent. So incompetent, Musa. So you are the cannibal. You're looking for cannibals. You are the very cannibal, Musa. You are the very cannibal you're looking at. You are the criminal you're talking about. It's you that is mad, Musa. It's you that is a ritualist. It's you that will kill Christians and Biafrans and bury them in a mass grave. Your comment, Musa, is showing how incompetent. In fact, you, Musa, if I'm your boss, I will fire you. You are so incompetent. You don't know how to tell lie. You don't follow the rules and regulation of your boss. I'm your boss. I will fire you, Musa.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Let's give it to Ochuko. I don't know if Ochuko has spoken before. Ochuko, have you spoken before? Ochuko, can you take up the mic? Open your mic and speak. Ochuko, you're not coming out. Let's give it to Amuche. One more chance. Amuche, can you hear me? Amuche is not responding. Worry sister, can you go? 2 minutes. Amuche, I'll
Yes,
remove you from mic.
yes. So I want you speaking English to tell them make them for here, because their ear don't block. God says some people no go ever enter the kingdom of God. Where is the kingdom of God? Biafra. So those people with their ear don't deaf in their eye don't blind. Make their ear say no matter what they do, if they like make they follow Mumu Musa, he no go walk. What down now pack all the money wey dey for our region, take go bribe, he no go walk. Our PM is leading and e dey pinch una for bottom of una body. E can never work. Our people wey dey home, make una hear. This man wey be PM, wey dem dey call Simon Ekpa, na him be our PM, na him dey lead. Na him dey carry Nigeria, the whole of Nigeria government, wey be Fulani, wey dey go inside bush go kill people. E dey carry them go court. So the court wey dey carry them go, so e wan come una land, come take una all year, wey e go sell for back door, take the money, take go bribe for court. So we dey tell una make una put una leg down, make una not gree for them. If they come bribe una, make una not gree. They don't talk say they go arrest una wey dey for back home. Even we wey dey for abroad, they say they go arrest us because we dey bring money come wey we take dey fund this movement, so that una go comot for this Nigeria. Abi they never kill una reach? Abi una pikin never suffer reach? Abi una not get good hospital, so e no dey pain una? As una not get good road, so e no dey pain una? As una not get good school, e no dey pain una? Make una join hand together. All these things wey we call for na so. This man wey dey call PM, wey dey call Simon Ekpa, he don promise us say he go give una, and e dey make us dey happy. So now make we say make una come join us. Make we carry this battle far. How una go take join us? Make una vote. The voting don dey appear, e dey everywhere. If una no know, make una tell somebody make e tell una. Abeg make una come out everywhere. People wey dey inside village, they dey vote. So una wey dey for Okwama, una wey dey for Alaja, una wey dey for Warri, una wey dey for Ugedi, everywhere for Biafra land, make una come out, come vote, so that una go make us proud. Una if una not come out, come vote, na una go suffer am o, because the Fulani they don't go stop. They still dey there, they enter bush, they come. Now let this Simon Ekpa, I won't stop them. So they want people make una not donate money, but make una vote. Make una vote. If una not get money, sef, make una vote. The voting are free. They no dey pay put. As a lot now, we dey come again for on the 29. We will come
Thank
see that for
you.
na year. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And dear friends, remember, if you are not with us, you are against us. And when, from after the declaration of Biafra, if we catch you, we don't know you. Let's give to Triple M. I don't know if you have spoken. Can you open your mic, Triple M? Don't remember if you have spoken. Take up the mic, or I'll take you down.
Yeah,
Sisters,
am I coming out?
you are coming out.
Okay, my brothers and sisters. Am I how many minutes, please?
Have you spoken before?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it. Don't speak.
Okay.
Sister Tina, go ahead.
All I just wanted to add with the issue at hand. Musa is irrelevant in what we're doing, but for the fact that we're here talking about it because he brought himself out to mock himself. He likes to disrespect Biafrans and try to make us as if we are not contributing in Nigeria. Let's tell him, Musa, you drink too much fura dinunu, and your brain, too much dust in the northern Nigeria has entered your brain, is not functioning properly. Let me tell you, we are here. We are, like our prime minister is the bone in your throat, the cow bone sitting in your throat that is going to choke you to death. See this Biafra. This is the last mission. This is the last military or whatever Boko Haram mission you will ever go to. You think you're going to kill the people who own the land so that you can bring fake people to come and occupy their land. Musa, keep crying. Like I said, keep crying. We have a bucket, we have jerry cans, we have to collect your pee, and we to collect your to collect your cry. Keep crying. We will use it to wash you clean the day we'll get our hands on you. Don't worry. Our Prime Minister is going to be your end. You see, the evil act you guys have done to the Biafrans, you guys will go back in your rooms and regret that you handled us the way you did. You will regret that you didn't call us on the table to have a conversation. This is going to be your last try. So, Biafrans, please go out and vote, contribute. May Chukwu Okike continue to supply and increase your income wherever it is so that you can keep giving and Musa can be crying. Because we work hard for our money and we give it. And he cannot tell us how to spend it. So take that to Musa and go to your bank and go cash it. Thank you, Biafrans.
Thank you, Tina. You are one of us. Iba Buchi, take up the mic. Musa is crying.
Yeah, thank you, my comrades. Thank you, Mazi Simeon. Abarawa, Otunwa Mwanya, Madam Stella, thank you. I can see thousands of Biafrans, formidable Biafrans here. I say, may our days be long. We must surely keep this light burning because that is light of freedom. That is light of equity. That is light of justice. That is the light that will make us to become equal to humanity. For that reason, we can never stop. Musa, God so kind that you have come out to let the entire world know that truly, truly, you are a terrorist Nigerian army. Where is Musa all these years? In a country where there is no war, but their citizens are living in a refugee camp. Where is Musa? General Musa, where are you? Where are your armed forces? Where are your security agents? If really Nigeria government is not sponsoring terrorism, why will they wait, seeing their citizens living in a refugee camp in their own land? Where is Musa? The terrorists that you people, the Musa Nigeria government are sponsoring, went to school, kidnapped more than 400, 500 students. Where is the security agent? If the hand of Nigeria government, Nigeria Islamic terrorist government are not involved, where on earth will this happen in a so-called country where 500, 400, 300, not first, not second, not third, have been happening, and the government said that there is security? Where are they? Shame unto them. Musa, this is the time. Biafra has risen up, and there is no amount of whatever propaganda can make Biafran to backslide, can make Biafran to take their eyes off the light of the rising sun, because we believe in the rising sun, our freedom must surely be restored. That is why Biafrans, both internally and externally, are fighting tooth and nail to make sure we restore this. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the short time, no matter how little it is. Please, I utilize it. May our days be long. Thank you. I yield my mic.
I think I'm not coming anymore.
Thank you.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Saint Agujewe can hear you as well.
Sister Stella, are you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Is anybody speaking?
Yeah, I'm speaking. Agujewe is speaking. Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, Agujewe is supposed to be speaking.
Yeah.
But he's paused. Now I can't hear him again.
Otunwa Maya, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
Is anybody speaking?
Yeah, Agujewe.
Yeah,
Stella, please take charge. It's like it's been attacked.
Yeah.
Just take charge, Stella.
Okay.
Let me
Otumama,
go
can you
down.
hear me?
I can hear you, Stella.
Okay, let's give another person mic. Let's see if it's coming from Ibabuchi. It's Ibabuchi that is supposed to be speaking.
Yeah, I was.
We go
But
to
if
Betty
Babuchi
Ford. Ibabuchi,
stopped,
hold on. Let's see what's happening. Betty Ford, you have the mic.
Thank you very much. Thank you all, Biafrans.
Otumama, can you hear Betty?
I can hear Betty Ford.
Okay, Ibabuchi, can you go down so we'll pick you up again, sir?
Um,
If Babuchi have exceeded his time, can hold on
Okay.
for the next time. Yeah.
Okay, Ibabuchi, just go out and come in again, and then you raise your hand for another
Pick up
mic.
the mic again.
Okay.
it's my
Betty, should we call Betty? Otumama.
Betty, go on.
okay.
Okay, Betty, ngwa.
Thank you, my people, fellow Biafrans, my ministers. I greet my Prime Minister, great man that is standing for us. And finally, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has been denied access again to human rights and everything. The world is watching. This very Christopher Musa, by his name, you know he's a Christian. They are not learning from Yakubu Gowon, serve the Fulani and come back and cry. He said that they will send to every country where people are contributing money, but he is there accepting terrorists, which the Fulanis tell them that they are converted. He will accept them and use them to go and burn people's houses and render people of his country homeless. The world is watching. Everything that our prime minister is saying to the people, the court of African court, it is all clear. The world is watching. He brought the royals to Nigeria to beautify their image, but they were here criticizing him. I read what Michael Cole said. He's a royal analyst. He said that Nigeria is a dangerous destination, and Christopher Musa is there talking about bringing people back abroad back to Nigeria. He doesn't understand. I think that man is not properly educated because he should have known that Europe and America and all these countries are not like Nigerians. Once you have their citizenship, you have full protection. But the truth is, like Stella said, he is very incompetent. How can you be taking people to Kwama to burn your own country? And people in Benue are all living in IDP camp. He's not concerned. They are using armored tanks to demolish people's home, rendering them homeless. And you are the CDS. He's a very shameless man, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. Biafrans, we move. Kudos to our Prime Minister. Thank you all, and all remain blessed.
Thank you,
Bye.
Betty Ford. Thank you so much. Now I tell you, you see the modus operandi of the terrorist logic in the north to rendition to make people go to the IDP camps is the same modus operandi of the zoologic military. That tells you all you need to know. These are the same people doing the same thing, and they will use their governor to say, "Oh, we send you to this IDP camp." That is what they brought to Kuoma to tell you the same terrorists, whichever ISIS or ISIS or whichever one, Boko Haram, is the same military zoologic contraption. They are one people, they are using Takia with their military and the police to destroy and decimate people, indigenous people, chase them out of their lands. It can never happen in our own space and our own time. We can never allow it to happen. We must end this impunity now, and now. Let's give the mic to Chibu. I don't know, you've spoken before. Let's give it to Rosalind. Rosalind, take up the mic.
Good afternoon, everybody. All protocols observed. I have a question for this Musa. He's been crying and crying and crying and crying. Why is he crying? He's crying about the East getting thick forest. What about Zambeza, that there are no forests? What stops him from going there to get rid of the Boko Haram? Why is he after the Biafrans? He must surely get what he wants. I've never seen the way he talks like a baby and talks things out of place. He doesn't behave like a military man. He's called a general. A general, only in Nigeria that a general doesn't go to war front. Our prime minister said he should come and lead them in front. But he will sit down in his office with his fat belly to talk rubbish. Let him go to get rid of the Boko Harams. That's all we want. He should leave Biafrans alone. Biafrans are living anyway. We are not together. We are not one at all. He should bear that in mind. So my question to him is, why is he coming to the east? Why not go to the north and face the Boko Harams? He should leave us alone and alone. Otherwise, he will get what he is looking for. I yield the mic. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Daberechi, take it for 2 minutes.
Yeah, greetings everyone. Can you hear me? Am I coming out?
Very clear.
Yeah, thank you, Otunwamwanya, um, our Minister of Information, Mazi Sonny. Greetings. Otunwa, this your co-host today, or the cool. The way you are just,
This is how Biafra will be when Biafra is redeclared.
yeah,
Tokunadu, all
but,
Biafrans are airing their opinion on this very matter that is rising now. You see, in just 2 hours, more than 50 Biafrans have spoken today. Not like every other space that somebody will just carry the mic and put in his or her pocket. And tomorrow somebody will write me on my message that he was raising hand and nobody's giving mic. Let's end it. Go ahead.
yeah, I think Rosalind is on. Please, can you mute your mic, Rosalind? Yeah. Yeah, I understand you. I think you should kind of allow people to finish their submission before you cut them off, because some are still kind of hang before they could round up. You have already cut
Every
them off.
point is made in 2 and at maximum 3 minutes. Every other thing you are saying is you are repeating yourself, and we don't want to hear repetition here. What we are doing is aired in the Biafra satellite and TV in Biafra land and in the whole world. Your time is tickling.
Okay, it's all good. I don't really have much to say. I just want to greet everyone who has been keeping it up, doing the needful. The recent court that just took place, we all saw what happens, how our leader Mazinan Dikalo, stand on his feet and told the Nigeria people what they are. And I can assure every one of you, every one of us, that it's because of the thing, the things we are doing that make our leader to know that people are standing behind him, that we are not sleeping, we are not lacking behind. And it is a kind of strength added to us from what our leader just did in the courts. Is a strength added to every one of us to keep on pushing up, because we have seen that he's not backing down. And I just want to say, every one of you, everyone, everybody here, both those that are not here, let's keep doing what we are doing. We are going. We are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. All the effort, all the efforts we have been bringing on is yielding fruits, a very good fruit. So I don't have much to say. I just want to greet every one of you here, and let's keep pushing it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Daberechi. Thank you. University, you're here. Take it for 2 minutes. One of us.
Thank you, Otuwamwanya, the great. I salute you, Akbarawa, the media warrior. May Shukwu Gikabiama bless you. I greet everybody in the house. I just want to analyze this guy they call Musa because, and also that guy that was asking him question, you know. And if you look at the conversation, these two people have no interest even in that Nigeria, if you want to go by their conversation, because there is nothing that is realistic. There is nothing that everything their discussion is a kind of anti-people discussion, you know, because if Nigeria wants to survive, if you really want people to believe to believe in Nigeria, that is not a kind of discussion that somebody who claimed to be a journalist sitting down with his big belly in the studio, you are asking somebody, telling somebody that you have a major threat in the southeast. What is your threat in the southeast? There is no threat there. The people you are calling the southeast are the people who are saying that they want their original identity. They are not Nigeria. And you believe that you are talking as if you have conquered the place and you don't even have any future for these people. Your question is supposed to be like, what do you want to do to bring the relationship of these people in the southeast, you know, to match with the Nigerian thing, or to make them feel as part of Nigeria? What are we supposed to do to these young men who are fighting for their freedom? How do we negotiate with them? How do we conversate with them? Because this country, as far as I'm concerned, has been negotiating with terrorists. They have even been sponsoring terrorism. They've been paying them. They've been giving them arms. We have even been inaugurated. Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani terrorists, bandits. They have all been at some point inaugurated into the security of this country, which is supposed to be a major threat, which is supposed to be a threat to the sovereignty. There is no sovereignty anymore, because you bring the threat and make it part of the system. Then the people who are supposed to be the sovereignty are the ones suffering. They don't even have access to their own business and their own land anymore. So
University,
this
your
kind of,
time is up.
excuse me,
Your time. You have exceeded 2 minutes.
can you let me finish let me just round up, please?
Make it 30 seconds.
Okay, my point there is that Musa is saying that he wants to bring people abroad back home, or talk to the countries where these people live, so that he can close the access which they make money. He is also destroying the country, because as far as I'm also concerned, the people in diaspora, the people who live in exile, contribute close to 32% of the annual GDP of this country, this zoo they call Nigeria. And these people do not even have a say, even if they are the one powering the country. So if you deplete this money, these resources that comes into the country, what are you doing the country any good? You are not doing the country any good. You are even causing more harm, causing more damage to the country. So, but as Biafrans, we have to. My special greeting to Prime Minister, as I round up with that, he have done it again, and the enemies of Biafra who are bringing weapons and aircraft bombers into our land continue to cry. They will cry more when the time is right. Thank you very much, Utuwamoye.
Sister Stella, can you handle it? Oh, Stella is no longer here. Okay, let's give it to David and Nana. David and Nana. Okay, okay. Helen Peters, make it 2 minutes. Let's bring people up. We
Thank
keep
you once
Stella.
again for giving me the mic. Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. My main message here goes to the one that is parading itself, the Carol White man, as the lead counsel of the IPOB Nigeria, that has once stand and stood for the man, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's the one that is now condemning him as a client has no right to defend himself in the courts. Right now, we just want to let him know that he should remember that that court has discharged him and acquitted. That court has said they have no jurisdiction to judge him in any court in that zoo. But you that said you were once his lawyer, you are the one now condemning him. You are the one now telling them that they should never give him chance to speak again. Our eyes are on you. Do not think we have forgotten what you have done. You are part of those that kidnapped him from Kenya. You are part of those that never wanted him to come to court because you know if he come, he will be able to defend himself. So you said it is an abomination because you don't know your right. Everybody knows his right. I have once been a victim. I spoke for myself in court. I defended myself. So I don't know if it is your own turn that defending oneself in court has become abomination. So we are all taking records of your abominable deed that you have done to us by drawing our freedom backward. But by the grace of God, God has given us a prime minister that is taking us to the finished land. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for giving me the mic. Thank you.
Thank you. Uncle the number. Come up.
Thank you. Thank you, my minister. You see, I just want to remind dear friends how our government saved many lives during December time. What Musa said, his comments should tell you what they planned, waiting for our people to come back for the Christmas. You know, government intervention telling you not to go home, save many lives. They planned to be arresting us from the airport, and I'm telling you, our government, through our prime minister, announcing that people shouldn't go home. If you don't know what that advice saved, I'm telling you, think again. What Musa is saying now should tell you what they planned. And as for those who Karawite, by the Sukumango and cohorts, and those shouting for political solution. Political solution on my foot. Political solution meaning you forgot Biafra. That is the meaning. That is the meaning of political solution, okay? For you to abandon Biafra issue, anything, nothing like Biafra. That is the simple interpretation. So anybody subscribing to that person don't know what he's doing. And we have just not just crossing the Rubicon, we have gone far crossing the Rubicon. We can never retreat nor surrender. Our destination has no in-between. It's rigid. Our destination is rigid, it's not flexible. It cannot be amended. Our destination is Biafra. Total, complete independence, United States of Biafra, and nothing again. So anybody thinking of something else, that person, either the person is living in a full paradise or is our enemy. And we must be brutal against our enemies and always follow the instruction of the government. You know, that is to show that, yes, we are loyal to the government and government is working for us. So any directive government gives, please let us adhere to it. And even if we have to go, it will be not on this space, henceforth. So my people, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you so much for your consistency. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Please prove for the Musa that our prime minister is the only man that he will listen to. And also, the government of Biafra is the only government that is in charge in Biafra territory. No other government. Prove to him by coming en mass in the Zoom and donate, so that our men on ground will continue to give them water. And I challenge Musa, if you know he's a man, he's a general, let him go to the front. Let him visit Biafra land. You know, don't hide him. Let him stop coming on social media to rant. He's not a journalist. He's not a police. Okay? He's not a military spokesperson. By the way, is Musa a military spokesperson? So I don't know why he's coming on social media to fool himself and disgrace his family and Nigeria terrorist uniform. So let him go to Biafra land. I promise him. I almost going to promise him I will use his leg to play football. I will use the head. Musa going to use football. If you call yourself a general that made it, come to Biafra land. We challenge you. You know, Mike, now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Emeka, good luck. Let's hear from you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, my prime minister. My prime minister, my minister of information, and every other person. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, our co-host Otunwa. I know that. Okay, thank you, sir. So Please, I just want to, because God will not allow them, I know. But I want uh, to hear from us here, because when Musa mentioned bringing some of our gallant men abroad back home, that they are making plan, I was afraid, and I want to. I'm sorry, but I want to ask: Can that be possible? Because I don't want anything to happen to any of our gallant men abroad, because they are our. In fact, I can't say they are our. I will say they are the second God in this struggle, because you guys are really trying for this struggle. I must assure everyone abroad that is contributing to this great nation. So, when he made mention of bringing that they are making plan with UN, something like that, that this and that. So I was a kind of, are you sure these people? So I want to hear from our great people here. I want to hear. I rest my mic here.
Thank you. Chibuanyanwu Tutu. Go again.
Thank you. Please, I want to use this opportunity to inform all Biafrans about our sit at home that we used to honor our heroes, those who died for us, so that our identity will remain. Please, if any of us that is using social media that still have the record of all the killings of Biafran people, all the killings during the time of Masob, during the time of IPOB, even during the time of Ojukwu, please, I want it to be flooded in the internet again, so that the memory of those that was killed will be the memory of those that was killed, so it will be refreshed in our own memory. I want it so that everybody around the world will see it again, including Musa will see it, that this is the reason that made us to form a government in exile, and that is also the reason that made us to have Biafran Defense Force, so that they will not kill us like that again. So let it circulate all over. Let it circulate all over the social media, so that people will see it. This is the reason why these people formed a government. This is the reason why they have defense force, so they will defend their land and their lives against the Nigerian that claim that we are the same country with them. Nigeria is not for us. We are not Nigeria. We are never Nigeria. Nigeria is just there to kill us. So please, anybody have the videos, even in Paul massacre, the recent one that was carried out by Wike when he was the governor of Rivers State in Obibu, many were massacred in cold blood. The Umaya Government School College, even including our leaders' home, the one that took place in during September of 2017. Let those memory about those events resurface again, so people will understand the reason why we are doing whatever we are doing. We are not doing it because we feel like doing it. We are doing it because our loved ones was killed. The reason why Ukrainians and Russians are fighting each other, maybe they have some perceived uh, reason that both sides are being killed by each other. So that is why they want to defend their various interests. The reason why you see any group in this war today, they are fighting political conflict, because they perceived that there was an act of genocide that took. The reason why Israel is defending their territory today is because they don't want Holocaust to repeat itself. So let the world know that what we are doing today, we not just wake up one morning and decide to do it. It's because people died. People died. A lot of people died. During 2016, then I've not the Biafran
Don't take it too
awareness haven't
much.
reached me.
Don't stretch it more. Your time is tickling. It's up
The
almost.
Biafran awareness hasn't reached me. I saw when I was in Iguacha, in Ikwere Road, I saw how army were shooting at innocent protesters. We saw all that. Even journalists came, white journalists, they were videoing all this. So I want the world to see all those things so that they will not talk nonsense about what we are doing. We are defending ourselves. We are not killing ourselves. We are killing those who come to kill us. That's it. That is what we are doing.
Thank you. Thank you. And that is what we are doing, defending ourselves from the terrorists, the Islamic that is coming to kill us with their heavy arms. And we say no to that. We cannot allow that to happen. We have seen it happen in the north. That is why we are prepared, defending ourselves. So take it from here.
Udo Dunide Mwachineke. Thank you very much, my honorable minister. All of you are very, very honorable. You see, I want us to remember one thing, because it's obvious that maybe few of us here are, asking some questions that are, somehow really important to address just in a jiffy. But I just want to let our brother know that there is no going back. In this stage, there is no going back. So this question goes to the public and also goes directly to Musa. We all can remember since how many years ago now, they placed a bounty on our prime minister and some of our ministers, on the media warrior, that they place a bounty on them. So you see, and since all this while they did all these things, but the more they did this, the more stronger and the more outcome will become. So I want us to remember that now our restoration and the redeclaration of Biafra is just few months from now, and still yet these people Musa still have the audacity to come up shamefully, cowardly, and continue ranting that he's going to do this, he's going to do that. My brothers and my sisters, please keep those fears, keep those panic, keep whatever those things is, keep it aside. I am me that is speaking here. I am one of the soldiers that are here. I am not scared. We are not afraid. I am telling Musa today that whatever that because there's no time again. He should stop ranting. For how many years now you place a bounty on our prime minister? You have not even gotten a rat. Yet you have been complaining and ranting everywhere. We have been defeating you from all fronts. Are you not ashamed? Are you not shameful? Are you not so foolish, so stupid? Okay, now how many months now is not left for us now to redeclare and make the deed done? And you are still here, still saying all this kind of. Look, what I'm going to tell you is that we should stop even with no challenge. The challenge has been there since there is nothing that Ngoro, a cripple, a leprosy man can do. Let's forget about this man. He's a bofu. My point here, before I hit my mic here, is that Musa, whatever you think that you are planning or you are saying, stop coming to the public to rant. Whatever you think that you want to do tomorrow, Musa, do it today. Do it today, because we already know that you and your terrorists are already leprosy. There is nothing you can do, because if you do not do it today, just forget it. You will be consumed. I hit my mic.
Thank you. Just to remind you that a barking dog does not harm. That's what Musa is. He can run from now till thy kingdom come. Cannot stop us, because they cannot stop us. Clara Danes. Oh, let's give it to David Nanda, please. Clara Danes, 1 minute. David Nanda, I think you want to speak.
Just like you said, the barking dog do not harm, do not bite, can only bark. When you do boom, the dog will fly away. That is exactly what Musa is doing. When he comes to the media, he will yap, he will make a lot of noise. But when they come to the ground, to Biafra land, they'll be fidgeting. They will only be killing and focus on unarmed civilians, women and children. They should bring it on, like I said earlier. We are not begging them not to come. I don't know why we should be even concerned about Musa. Musa have already said that Mazi Simon Ekpa has taken over the space. He's already saying that Simon Ekpa is causing some kind of havoc in Biafra land because the terrorists are not having their field day. So that is why they are complaining. That is why they are crying. Whatever they do, we are 100% ahead of them, just like our Prime Minister used to say. Each move they make, we are going to be favored. Each plans they make, he is already ahead of them. So whatever they do in this liberation, the Biafran people are always going to have the upper hand. So we are not bothered by the ranting on the social media or on their news media and all the rest of it. The Biafran people have risen up to the occasion and we have taken our destiny in our own hands. And we are going to fight with the very last drop of our blood to make sure that victory is achieved for the Biafran nation. I yield my mic.
Thank you. I love that quick one. Musa is only talking. I remember one joke somebody made. I think it's basket mouth. That one boy is somebody touched him and said, I'm gonna beat you. He said, touch me again. He made a mark, a line on the ground and said, he crossed this line. The guy crossed it. He made another one. He didn't do anything. That's what Musa is doing. Touch me, touch me, touch me. We keep touching you. Touching your tail. You are not a lion. It's only our PM that you dared. And you saw him decimating you. Animals. I don't have time. When I see Musa's news, I jump and pass because these people are just he's talking because he wants to collect money from his work. He wants to convince them that he's going to do something so we'll get more money in his account. Shame to him. Please, somebody should talk to us and Chukwuma take off the mic. These people, they are not Chukwuma, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. General, let me come back and sit down. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you again for another opportunity. I just want to say that these people will never learn. They keep making the same mistake. They keep doing what they know they can't stop. Biafra is like a wind, and you cannot catch a wind. The more you try to catch a wind, the more you continue to make mistakes, the more you continue to fall. This mandate that we are trying to procure is inevitable. It must come because Biafra will not only deliver us but also save them. And one thing I want Musa to know is you are not the first that came and cried. A lot of people, a lot of your predecessors came, they cried. Some of them died. Some of them ran away. Some of them were disgraced. And so you will not be you will not be the first. But one thing I can promise you will be the last because we are going to end the zoo this year. We are going to free ourselves from that slavery, that British company, that evil camp. That the only thing that you achieve is nothing but backwardness. So he can continue to cry. It just goes to show that I love everything happening because every day they come before the international community, continue to disgrace themselves. And that's why we, the media, were here to continue to help them propagate their foolishness and stupidity. Sitting down there in one dilapidated, evil office and saying that you want to bring those in diaspora home. They are not a student of history because if he was a student of history, we know that those who are trying to free themselves from their oppressor, you understand, always fight from outside. Like how we have our government in exile, and those governments will be funded by the people who want to free themselves. So Musa, if you don't know anything, go and read a little bit of history. We know they don't teach you people in the zoo. So go and read some history and you understand that what we are doing is legit. Is It's under the UN Charter, even though the United Nations is so corrupt, even under the African Charter, even under every organization that claim to fight for human rights of the people understand what we are doing. That's why they can never they can never try to arrest our prime minister because he's on his rights. He's on his fundamental human rights. And we Biafrans are on our fundamental human rights. So to end this, please, I asked earlier, I'm having an issue trying to capture my junior verification on the ID registration. Last night, I was trying to do that for almost 2 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Please, anybody that has done their ID registration, give me some sort of
Now
idea of what I need
listen.
to do.
Now listen. You have to do the registration in 20 to 25 minutes. If not, it is not going to link you to the Jumio verification. Everything you have to do, you must do it quickly. Write everything down in a piece of paper, or if you have done it before, save it at the end where you see submission and save. Save it there so that once it takes you back from the beginning, all those things you've typed, they are already saved. Then you go to send, or yeah, go to send, then immediately it will take you to Gmail verification. All should be within 20 to 25 minutes. If it exceeds that, it takes you back. Thank you. Let's give the mic to our sister Clara Deans.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you. Quickly, I just wanted to add to what I said earlier on. Biafra wado, Urobo Isoko wado, Beomama Biafra, Beomama Biafra. Ame totana ina, Iwo Biafra, Memede de Biafra. Okwoma or Hevune. So I go speak pidgin English for Musa now. Musa, I say Okwoma de my belly. Okwoma na Biafra. So I want tell you, say, wetin we dey do na freedom fighting, because we want freedom. So if you like, you speak to UN. If you like, you speak to America, as you say or speak to Europe. Say you want round all of us up, you want come bring us down to your slavery mentality we on get. You they ask America whether they get their freedom from Britain. Ask the Europe, even where my prime minister dey now, whether the Finland not fight Russia to get in country. So make you ask them. So they go help you well, round every one of us up. For waiting you talk to do for whether na yesterday you talk amo. We now we go even intensify our contribution. Because they don't tell us, the UN, when they report us to now the UN charter say we get freedom, we get the right, that self-determination are right. So make you they fool yourself everywhere. They go ask you question, you go they carry they talk like Mumu. That is why they give you the nickname Mumu Christopher. So your shame, you scatter fool everywhere. You confess for television yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't know whether na yesterday you do the program. You confess, say the plane and the fighter jet where you they send go Biafra land. Say they not they feel penetrate. So now true, say all those ones when you carry go Southern Kaduna, carry go is it Zamfara? You carry go Benue and all of those people when you shoot the people down. So now deliberate act, because now deliberate. Ona no waiting on go do, ona they do, ona go come they lie say na ona they practice, now they kill so many people. The mumu when you be, now you go they take to expose yourself. So because we will not allow you more lost down like for cold blood, like the people when they those Southern Kaduna and all of those people when you they go kill anyhow. Now so you carry your soldiers, you go kill my people for Okwama. Worry Oja. Oja you walk out there. Jime vwe na Oja you walk out there. Where or harete was ziggy. Where what so man where he chief of army staff. He chief of army staff. Tavoyi what is chief of army staff? You go robo isoko. Now supposed to they put on a hand for that paper, make on a vote to make on a come out this slavery where they put on a oil don't mean anything.
Thank you.
So I they beg on her. Now my
Thank
submission be
you.
that too. Thank you.
Our sister is saying that Biafrans in general should go and vote. Once this is coming once in our lifetime. If you didn't take part in this, if you are a Mumusa, that's what you are. But Biafrans, believe you me, they are all voting. Let's give the mic to Brian Williams, a British man.
Thank you so much. Thank you, the Minister of Information and Media, Barawa. Thank you, Otumamanya. Thank you, every Biafran here present. The Minister Ugo 247. I salute you all. Mr. Snow, recognize your presence. Fellow citizens of Biafra. Sometimes I look at what the news that is flying in the internet or the media or whatever is going on. I laugh at the stupidness of the so-called zoo ministers and the defense ministers or whatever they name themselves. You see, it's very crystal clear here that they are left with no option and they have no idea. They run out of ideas, and Musa is tactically inept. He has showed it before the whole world that he just put in a uniform that he doesn't know how to carry out the functions about it. How can a defense minister of a so country comes out on the social media to lay openly their tactics before the whole world or before his so-called enemy? He don't do such speech when it comes to military affairs. In fact, if it's a country that is run properly, by this time Musa will be demoted, removed from being the spokesman and the head. But zoo is not a country; it's an animal kingdom. Whereas it don't just come to tell us that your defeat is due to the terrain, where of which you for 50-something years you have been controlling the terrain, and you're telling us you don't know the terrain, and that is why they're beating you up. What does that show? What does this signify? It shows that these people have fallen and they lack ideas and they have been defeated in all angles of military. You came to show up the opening, tell us that now you are on forest training. Where have you been training all the while for 50-something years of that department, of that ministry? Where have you been training before? Have you been training in your bedroom? The zoo has they don't have it all. They have nothing. They lack ideas. They met a man that is equal, equipped, and they met government that are well functional, government that have had it all in every arms of life. They don't just raise an army. They don't just raise a force, a military unit when you don't have the ideas, when you don't have tactical know-how, when you don't have as a man, when it comes to the unit of military, when it's not ready, both the armory section, the tactical section, the investigative, all those things, they met what they never expected in Biafra land. They thought we had still the blues that carry fly hard. No, Biafra is showing them who they are, what they have learned for 70 years in exile across the whole country. Now we're displaying it, and it has come to swallow what the zoo is of. Today, we have taken them to the what's called the African court. We're not going there
Wrap it up.
We're not going there to hope on their decision. We just want to create an awareness. Let it be that this was brought to your table. We will be the one to lead. Our template has to be followed. So follow this of Biafran's home at home and at diaspora. Fear not, for the manifestation of the power of the act, our work is very vivid. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, thank you. Could number.
Yes, I'm here. All protocol duly and humbly observed. Musa is a goat way. Musa is a goat way. Eguausa. Musa is a pig, yeah. Musa is a pig, yeah. Eguausa. Musa is a dog, yeah. Dog, yeah. Musa is a dog, yeah. Eguausa. Musa is a pig, yeah. Pig, yeah. Musa is a pig, yeah. Eguausa. Musa is a goat, yeah. Goat, yeah. Musa is a goat, yeah. Eguausa. Musa, you're a pig, you are a dog, you are a goat, you are an nkapi, you are a furef, you are a mongoose. In fact, you are. I want to provoke you to do your worst. Okay, we want to provoke you to do your worst, like my brother said. That thing you will do tomorrow. Start doing it today. Start doing it today. We have seen everything. What have we not seen? What have we not done? What is more worse than killing a pregnant woman? What is more worse than slashing a stomach of a pregnant woman and slashing the fetus? What is more worse than that? We have seen you do that to our women. What else have you not done? So what do you think you're going to do today that will make us to be afraid? Musa, we want you to be provoked to do your worst if you have anything to do. Stop all this your old format. It's outdated, okay? Come with new format. If you are really a general, okay? A general my foot. If you know you're a real general, what makes you a general, by the way? Have you got, who have you fought? Where have you fought war? General by killing innocent people and they raping children, pedophile. And they killing your colleagues and they sleeping with their wives. Is that what makes you General Musa? Musa is a goat, yeah. Goat, yeah. Musa is a goat, yeah. Eguausa. Musa is a pig, yeah. Pig, yeah. Musa is a pig, yeah. Eguausa. Thank you, my people. Thank you so much.
Let's give to my minister, Mr. Snow. Mr. Snow, take up the mic.
Yes, good morning, our host, the Minister of Information, Otunwamwanya. My minister, I greet you. Please, I stand on all existing protocols because of time. It's just very simple. I'm going to go straight to it. Musa, first of all, what we just seen him do last time is him just reporting what their media has refused to report. Their media has refused to report the way the Biafran Liberation Army and the Defense Forces has been destroying and decimating them. What Musa did was just to come and confirm and, tell the people that they do not have, we tell them they can't even get into where the Liberation Army is, and people think it's a joke. They don't know our military bases. They don't know our camps. They don't know nothing about Biafran Liberation Army. They just come out and they get shot up and they leave, But the topic says Simon Ekpa has done it again, Personally, I don't recognize most of these organizations like the UN, all these African courts and all of that. I don't recognize them because they are all in the pocket of Nigeria, But for me, the most of all that our Prime Minister has done is the preservation of our lives, the lives of our people back home. Our people can really rest now and sleep, A lot of things that is going on in the north, the kidnaps, the killings, all of that we did not experience in our land, is the most is that is one of the biggest thing he has done and he keeps doing day after day. The prime minister, the government, the liberation army, and you guys here, you keep doing this thing that is making our prime minister's achievements seen all over the world. They might lie to you that these people don't know, that people don't know. Everybody knows what is going on. So to cut it short before they ring the bell on me, please, for our prime minister to keep attaining all these heights, breaking all these barriers that has held us down all these years, the government needs each and every one of our supports. Whichever way you're doing it, you know, just increase your hustle. That's all. Because like we have already known, it's not this our freedom is not going to be by the multitude. It's going to be by a few determined people. And those are the people that I'm seeing here. Christopher, Tochi, all of us here are these determined people. You know, we wait for these people. We ask them to support. We ask people to do whatever they need to do. But you, my comrades here, we are the ones who are going to get Biafra. We are those ones who are going to stand right shoulder by shoulder with our prime minister and get Biafra. But in all of that, our funds are needed. Those of us who are living abroad, increase your hustle. You know, let's do whatever we have to do to get Biafra. At the end of it all, Chukwuka Biama will really be the one to give us Biafra, just like Onyendu has said. If you're not paying your liberation tax and you're all over the world, if you hear us today, join us in support of this army. Your liberation tax is a duty. Just like you pay your taxes wherever you are right now, you need to pay your liberation tax. Dalun everybody, dalun all.
Thank you, my minister, Mr. Snow. Let's give to our brother Benchux. Take it up.
Thank you so much, Mazi Otunwamaya. Everybody must hear now. You know, I think Biafrans, I think this is a completely a clarence call to everyone in Biafra land. If from this moment, any person that calls himself a politician or a representative for you, they need to be stoned on the streets. Tell me, how can you, if someone who calls himself a chief of army staff, said you have an air raid to an area, nothing is happening. Everybody is working, going on his own private need. You use an air raid. If you don't find anyone, you use your land boat, you find no one. What does that show to you? Yeah? And these people cannot even question, ask him, who are you going on air raid for? Who do you want to kill? And you are killing people every day. Nobody asks you a question. This is a very big clarence call to everyone. These people need to be dealt with. And it has shown you that our frontline people, they are gallant in nature. They are doing massively wonderful. I'm highly, highly grateful. You know, now they were crying, even come out in public without shame to say, when we are on the air, you cannot see anyone. It's really a shame. Biafrans, keep doing what you are doing. Never you relent. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Benchux. And I want to tell Biafrans, like I said the other day, Biafrans, you have every reason to start enjoying, celebrating from now. For what you can see so far, they are crying. We are just in the 6th or 5th month of the year, and Musa is now crying from now. In fact, our prime minister said that he has not started. And I tell you, these people are Mark, I see, but we are coming. Musa, this one you are crying. This is you have not started crying. Jesus loves us. I'm gonna watch Jesus. Oh yeah, take it. Let's hear from you. I want Jesus.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Great.
I greet you to Awaya. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Barawa. Thank you very much. All the minister in the house. I greet everybody. I greet our PM, the Agbladagbu. I am speaking for Biafra land. I'm from Isoko, Biafra speaking. I want to shift something in this moment. You know, we human beings, when we see things happening, we look them as a film that people are acting. You see, Musa is acting film. Musa is not because of a defense minister. It's not because of defense chief. Musa is acting film. Present now, everyone in Nigeria, all the media, they are acting film because what Biafra are doing right now, even the whole world, did not expect it. Prime Minister is somebody that God has sent to this liberation to silence every insult. And Biafra is taking over. Biafra is not just taking over because we are African. Biafra is taking over the whole world. And Biafra is the lasting peace of the world. And that is why you see all many countries are against Biafra. This Musa you see today crying. Musa is not crying because of Biafra. Musa is crying because of his people in Plateau they are be killing every day and they have nothing to do. They have nothing to do there. And their people are be killed every day in this world. I want to urge every Biafrans, wherever you are, go and vote. I want to enter my own language. When Warren we so Korea in war to Warobe Weibo, to Warobe Nigeria, to Warote Biafra, Nyawoni votu. Okay, no matter Boreme Utenu. Owujota when we go tako Wodiano, or you bono noze. Makinotaro Niovora, you need out of when we go, when or you bono noze, Kemino, my booby, or you for manoze, Mibo be a safe when you owɔvɔ ɔvo no eno bodzi ɔzete ka lo mayi mabe zuɔ ega hive mabe zuɔ gblu mabe gu ivie ɔkɛrɛ sɔfo mabe wɔ kpɔ mabe wɔ mabe klɔ etuesi ano ma ikpobi ɔvo na ono tere ko nyawo ni votu ki votu tenu wɔgbɛde kɛnari votu etemi nɔbas evɔrie temi akiri akuku nyaro hebe platform na rena betemi na nono no wɔsa nɔ eron wo wujɔ no wɔrie no kɛlo wɛ se wɔnɔ ore rovie ko wɛ revita nete ati rovie ko wɛ waveri panari reme ari votu obe wori votu udawuso udawube ababo ari vonrevia wovu no
Make
bilu wetu
it.
bu
Wrap it up, brother. Wrap it up, please. Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. I appreciate. That is my
There one,
submission.
there one. Our sister Betty Ford, do you have something to say? Because you have been on mic, you can have the opportunity to speak now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just remembered something. There was a video I was listening to, and somebody was saying that the gallant men in Biafra, governor of Kogi State, that they want to invade Biafra land heavily. And this rumor has been going on for a while. And secondly, they have been poisoning animal stock like cows and goats. Our people should stop eating cow meat. That's all. And my plea is that our people should comply. Our prime minister has given 3 days sit at home, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Please, my people, we need to support the gallant men as well. I say kudos to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome, sister. Thank you. Master Prince, can you go? Okay, Mazi Prince cannot go. Let's give it to Amuche. Amuche, you can go now.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. What I want to say, you see, Musa, we are promoting him. Musa is not a military, it's a terrorist. Let us stop calling him a military because that is not how military behave. You understand? Here where I am, when you see military, you fall in love with them. You understand? Musa is not a military. Which military is killing his own citizens? Your own citizens, you are killing them. You are killing them. Huh? Where has it been done in this world? Where? It's only in the zoo. Huh? He said go to also arrest the we that is contribute. Let me tell you, I've contributed my own now. No. I've finished. I contributed my own. Let all our people, everybody, please, everybody tomorrow. That's only what I'm to say. Everybody, let all of us turn out tomorrow for contribution. Biafra, we must get. We must take Biafra by force, whether they like it or not. Thank you very much. I rest my case here. I remember one thing. Let me salute my Udo. Udo, I love you.
Thank you, Amuche. We must continue. This is our space. This is our home. Radio Biafra of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still on bubbling. This is where we preach the gospel of Elohim, the gospel that will free humanity. It's only here that you hear the truth. You cannot hear in any other space. Chineke, continue doing what you are doing. You owe nobody any apology for doing the right thing. What we are doing is to save our lives because they map out people to come and kill all of us, and we cannot allow that to happen. Please. 1 minute. And let's give the mic to Benchux. Benchux, please talk to us.
Ciao.
Okay. Okay, let me give the mic to David Inanna. I think David Inanna, come up. Solomon Rich. You guys should come up and say something. Solomon Rich, if you have taken the mic, you can go. Or David Inanna, take the mic.
Thank you so much. Just like our brother spoke, Amuche, I salute you. Fellow Biafrans, it is time for us to come out and support the government in mass. Because what our Prime Minister and the Biafran Republic government NESA are doing are reading positive results. And that is why you see the consistency have paid off. The consistency have been there from the very first Biafran restoration. He has been made giant strides. He has been achieving a lot for the Biafran people. And today, Nigeria has been taken to the African courts. Although whatever comes from there will be beneficial to the Biafran. The template that the Prime Minister put in place for the voice of Biafra to be heard all around the world. So it is now the Biafran people have opportunity to support the government like never before, so that the terrorist Musa and his cohorts can continue to lament, can continue to cry. It's none of our business. We are focused on the rising sun. And that is exactly what we are going to do. The restoration of Biafra is very, very eminent, and the gallant men and women are prepared to take Musa and his cohort to the dusters. So, Musa, bring it on. We are ready for you. We are ready for every terrorist that is invading Biafra land, because in Biafra land, you will come, but you never go back, or you go back in body bags. Thank you. I yield my mic. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Maybe maybe.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Brother, I can
I'm
hear
so
you.
sorry.
Right
I got
on
a
till you
call.
come. Right on till you come.
David, continue.
Okay.
I just got a call.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So, fellow Biafrans, it is now or never. We can understand that the government of Biafra is holding Nigeria at the jugular. Musa is the spokesperson of the Nigerian state. He speaks for the military, he speaks for the Nigerian state. And the voice of Musa is the voice of Nigeria. So Nigeria is actually crying. They are lamenting seriously because the Biafran Liberation Army and the resistance fighters are taking you can see them writing in their newspapers that, oh, they are deploying thousands of military to the southeast. They are deploying thousands of police to the southeast. We no longer hear it because those that they have deployed have not been able to come back. And the families of those who have not come back are secretly questioning the Nigerian state. Where is our loved ones? Where is your soldiers? They left for Imo State, they have not returned. They left for Anambra State, they have not returned. They left to Ikemba State, they have not returned. What is happening? And they can no longer say it. They can no longer hold it back because they have lied to the Nigerian state that their military are gallant. But when it comes to Biafra land, they are never gallant, and they can never be gallant when it comes to Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran resistance fighters, and all the armies of Biafra that have come out to restore Biafra. It is very, very important we continue fiercely to donate to the liberation. We continue to support the Biafran government in exile and our prime minister in this quest for Biafran restoration. It is now or never. And what the government is doing is yielding positive results. As you can understand and as you can attest to the fact.
Mazi David, can you give Mazi Ronnie a chance to make his own submission, please?
Of course.
Okay.
David, wrap it up, and let Ronnie take it up from me.
Okay. So we have all opportunity now to support the Biafran government like never before. Tomorrow is another day of our donation. Please come out en masse and show Musa that he is just ranting on their news media or on their television, because Biafran people will never succumb to their threat. We are supporting wholeheartedly for the restoration of Biafra. Thank you so much. I yield my mic.
All right, thank you. I'm back fully now. Ronnie, can you come up? Ronnie, the big boy. I know you are sleeping always.
Our Minister Otumwamwaya, like me, our Honorable Minister of Information, thank you for the opportunity. Mazi David, it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, that I've been here. It's not that I'm even surprised I can speak now, because for some time now, I can't even come up or speak, because if I join, these people will kick me out. Whether it's deliberate is up to them. But what I will have to tell them is, it's just a kick of a dying horse. Biafra is here. There is no going back on that. It doesn't really matter what anybody says. You know, Wole Soyinka said it all. He said he was even surprised that it took this long for Biafra consciousness to resurface. Because for him, the way and the manner Nigeria has been handling the Biafrans should have made Biafra to come back in the next 10 years, according to him, after the war. But that it took this long means that these people we have endured enough. They have killed us enough. And this time around, it's not going to be business as usual. It doesn't matter whatever anybody says. My fellow Biafrans, we are here. There's no going back. We don't give a damn what anybody's speaking or saying. They should get ready because we are not backing down till Biafra is restored this year. I yield my mark. Thank you.
Wow, simple. Simply and short. We are not backing down. The enemies are backing like dog. I love that rhyme there. Amucha is still here, but I'm not giving the mic to him. Let's give to Biafra Foreign Legion and talk to us. Foreign Legion, can you take up the mic?
Yes, thank you, great Biafrans. I wanted to
Thank you.
speak about this topic that's on the Jumbotron. Simon Ekpa has done it again. BRGIE drags Nigeria to the African court. Now, I do have, I do understand that we may not have much aspirations to the African court, given the way the ECOWAS Court of Justice dismissed our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case. You know, they cited that Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, was not signatory to the ECOWAS treaty, and that it was only Nigerian government that could be on the case, and dismissed Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case. But this time around, and also one of the reasons also that they dismissed Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case was they said he lacked the mandate. Now we all understand Nigerian money does a lot of wonders in Africa and these West African poverty countries that the European colonizers are still holding them hostage. Well, that excuse cannot come into this case again because one, the Biafrans have given their mandate to our prime minister. So even the self-referendum alone that is ongoing is a mandate by the Biafran people. That is one. Two, on the case of ECOWAS court, the ECOWAS said that it wasn't the government Malami couldn't represent. It was only the federal government of Nigeria, which is just an entity against one man. So they dismissed that case. This time around, it is the Biafran government versus the Nigerian government. So yes, maybe, Africa is still a mega zoo, but I do still have certain things, and maybe some of the people here who have legal expertise or legal knowledge, or who know these things, maybe can expatiate more, or maybe our ministers who are in our midst who have some knowledge about this legal international law and all that. Maybe they can expatiate small about this case going to the African court. And we are going to get into the Zoom. We're all waiting for the Zoom meeting this evening. And so I'm really waiting and having high hopes, even though this is our freedom doesn't lie in the African court. I'll just land my plane here for now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Biafran Foreign Legion. See, let me tell you what I think that is going to happen. There is no way this Nigerian will appear in that court. They won't even appear because they are lawless country. In fact, they are Kunkum. There is nothing good in this contraption. They are not going to come because they know if they come, we are going to win them, defeat them. So you don't expect nothing less than this, or nothing more than this. So if what we've only learned in the zoo is how to speak English, grammatical correctness. That's the only thing this contraption will teach you. But to be intelligent, you can never learn from Nigeria. It destroys the brains of our people, put them to be doing all manner of evil, scamming. That's the only thing this contraption, only dirty things put our people through harm, through killings. We learn all manner of bad being in this contraption. It's an evil entity. And I thank God it has come to an end. Anybody who is still trading on this part of the zoologic, you're not gonna have any space. You cannot operate or function anymore because the hour has come. We cannot give you that opportunity anymore. The one Ekungu. This is the Biafran time. The time for zoologic is over. Time for impunity has gone. The real, genuine Biafrans, those lovers of humanity and freedom, those who know what freedom means, are here today. We don't love impunity. We don't love where they are treating people bad. We are, in fact, we are lovers of good. We love to see good things within our eyes. Not where you see people, somebody died here and people are walking here. When you see your brother fell down out of illness, people will rush up and to go and help and support, but you never see that happen in the zoo. I tell you, everybody that is suffering in hospital, dying, is as a result of one Nigeria. It has killed our people. Everybody who died or anybody who died a premature death, be it by sickness, by anything, accident, it's as a result of one Nigeria. Because people don't just die like that. People don't just die like that. This contraption, I don't know how we got to this very point. We allowed evil to overrun us over, and nobody have the impetus to stand up to challenge it. When we see evil, we close our eyes. It didn't concern me, it's none of my business. We continue going like that until we started partaking in them. If you see evil, you didn't talk, you have taken part in that evil. We cannot allow this type of life to be or to come in our new Biafra. Never. All of us here, we are going to be watchdogs once Biafra is restored. If you see anything, any evil, you stand up against it. Because once you give it a chance, as in your job, we can't allow that to happen. Not anymore. Even if your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, if you see them do anything that will jeopardize our Biafra, speak up. I tell you one thing, once anything you are doing, if it pleases Elohim, to hell with what human being will talk. Not to talk of my brother or my sister. If your brother steal or is a criminal, you point them out, and Elohim will reward you for that. Biafra will reward you. Not that, oh, is my brother. I will not go and castigate him. No, you are a sabotage. All this criminality, all these things is what we don't like. We don't want it. Biafra will be a great nation. It lies in me and you's hand. If you want it to continue, once it's restored, to be like the zoologic where we are coming out from, it's in your hand. But I tell you, those of us that are in the front, we cannot allow it unless you come forward and to exterminate all of us. Which we can never let you have your way. Elohim has come. He has mandated that we'll do this work. We are working every day, putting our hard-earned money. It's not easy. So whichever thing that you are doing for the liberation of Biafra, continue doing it. At the end, your reward will be numerous. Your name will be written with a golden pen. Like our prime minister will say, he wants to make a name. People love to be a legend and heroes, but they don't want to do the work. I want to be a hero. To be a hero, it means a big sacrifice. Are you ready to pay this price? Pay this price. Give something that people will marvel and say, wow, this is coming from you. Give it. That's what it. That's what makes you a hero. We have heroes. Biafran as a good people, a good, conscientious people in the very face of the earth. The whole world is doing everything possible to exterminate us. Don't allow that to happen. Don't give it a chance. We are Chineke. Remember, Elohim is with us. Human being cannot decide our fate to exist. You are the first creation in this face of the earth. God made you in his own image, his own beautiful. So my brothers and sisters, you must pick up your arm, wear your military, your shoes for war. Life is all about fight. Fight. In times of intimidation, you fight to regain your position. Don't let anybody intimidate you. So far, say you are right in your quest. Continue doing it. I can see our minister. Please, if you want to speak, take up the mic. There we
Can I add to what you just said?
Chineke, go ahead.
Please, I just want to call attention that we should round it up in the next 30 minutes. So we bring it down in 30 minutes and
okay.
Some other person
Thank
might pick
you.
up.
Yes, thank you, Minister. Thank you. Biafrans, you have seen it today. Today's space is a special one. It is a one of a kind because almost all the Biafrans that wish to speak participated today, and that is how it should be. Not that one person will seize the mic and speak the whole day. That is how it should be. Whoever wish to speak, Chukwumeze, can see your hand up.
I want to say
Pick up the mic.
something, please.
Yeah.
Chukwumeze, 1 minute. David wants to say something.
Yes, I just want to add to what you just said, my minister, and as well, Biafran Foreign Legion. You see, well, I want us to understand that Nigeria weighs a significant influence on the African continent through their corruptive tendencies. We understand that. And what the case against Nigeria is to shame them before the African courts as well. You see, Nigeria as a whole has been shamed in the Nigerian courts. And we know the Nigerian government may not even appear in the court. And bribery and corruption will as well exchange hands. So it doesn't matter whether they appear or not. The prime minister wants to put every nation that need to know about the Biafran cause before their court as well. He wants the African nation to know what is happening officially. Not that they don't know. So that when Biafra comes, nobody will say, oh, your case was not brought before our court, so we did not hear about it. So it's just to make sure that everybody gets knowledge of what is happening. It doesn't matter their reaction, it doesn't matter their response, but that awareness is already there to be created for them, so that everything that needs to be done is done before Biafra is restored. So it doesn't matter whether they appear or not. The result, we also know how it's going to look like. But the bottom line is that Biafra is now on the world stage, and there is no way Nigeria can survive it. Thank you. I yield.
That's exactly. Bribery is going to exchange hands. Money, brown envelope will exchange hands. You know how they operate. That's their modus operandi. Chukwumaeze, please look at the mic.
Yeah, thank you so much, General Otunwamaya. Yeah, son, you handled this case very well, though. You handled it very well, because each voice of a Biafran is a little drop, like a little drop of water, and we've made a very mighty ocean this morning. Thank you so much. I just want to add to what David said. You understand? So as he said, it's not that we're expecting them to do anything. You understand? So that when that D-Day comes, let it not look like we did not inform them officially, so they cannot hide from it. And also, now is the African court. United Nations has been aware. EU has been informed. And the other day, the Netherlands government. So everybody is not getting informed officially. So, and we have documentation to back that up. So when we start our madness, our premium madness 3.0 on the zoo, so they will not say, oh, why are you disrupting peace? You understand? They are the one that brought war to us, so we take the war back to them. Yeah, please. The reason why I'm calling is the reason why I came back again is because I really need help to get through this ID card registration. The last time you were kind of rushing it, I did not get your message clearly. I have done all the necessary, I filled in all the necessary information, attached all the necessary documents. It got me to junior. I don't know, for some reason, like when I'm trying to fit my face in the oval shape, the thing just, it doesn't even take past 30 seconds or even, the thing just, it reads my face incompletely. So I don't know, is this something I'm not doing? Like, what? How do I set it? How do I place it? Because I'm trying to get this out of the way. Last night I was up for like almost 2 hours
Okay.
trying to get it done.
Now, once it takes you to the Jumio verification, the first thing is going to request is that you put your document that you submitted to scan it, to give you, make sure there is a line, a box is going to give to you like a rectangle box, depending on the document you're going to snap. Then you snap make sure it fits to that box. Then once it captures it, you don't have to, the computer will do it by itself. You don't have to take any shot, snap. Then it will say turn over, turn the document the other way. Then you do the same thing. After that, it will take you to your visual capturing. Then inside that space of your face, it's going to write, if you are far from it, it will say bring it closer. Then closer to cover your face. Once it gets to your face, round face, it will capture and it will just go. That happens once. And once you do that, it is
Yeah,
done.
I don't know why it's not working for me, because I tried it
Try
several
it again.
times.
Try it again. If not, you write me, then I will link you to the team so they will help.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you.
Okay, Biafrans, I think we have come to the end of today's space, and I thank
We
every
still have 30
Biafrans.
minutes, huh?
30 minutes.
Yes,
Okay.
if the is we have 30 minutes according to the minister. So if we can run
Okay.
if anybody can make
30
his
minutes. I
submission
think
in
we,
one
we
minute.
have used almost 4 minutes. So let's give to Kama. Kama is real. Kama is real. Talk to us. Kama is not here. David didn't know. Okay, you want to speak? Go ahead.
Yeah, Biafran Foreign Region, you can make your final submission in 2 minutes. Anybody that
Wait,
wants to speak,
there is somebody here. There's somebody
okay.
here who have not spoken. Ngozi Chukwuka. Ngozi Chukwuka, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead, we can
Ngozi
hear you. Go
Chukwuka.
ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Um, I wanted to say a few things in response to Christopher Musa because he's been he.
We are not hearing him again. Can anybody hear him?
Hello?
You are breaking.
Can you hear me?
You are breaking, but try again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Speak, speak.
Hello?
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
can
Go
hear
ahead.
you.
Are you
Speak.
in
We
the
can
zoo?
hear
Are
you.
you in the zoo?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Are you in the animal kingdom? We can hear you. Are you in the zoo?
Can you
No,
hear me?
no. Take him down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm.
David, take up the mic. I've removed him.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amuche, do you want to make your final submission in 2 minutes? Because we are out of time. Amuche, pick the mic and
Okay,
speak.
no problem. Yes, I'm speaking. Today's space is awesome. My minister, Otumafanya, I thank you. I give you star,
Thank
7
you.
star. Thank you very much. I love
May
it.
that star reflect.
Carry on.
100 euro star.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Later, I'm at work. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Amuche, for your submission. Okay, Kama Israel is requesting Chukwemeka, Chukwemeze, do you have anything to say? Your final submission, please, in 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, like I just want to say is we just to encourage the people of Biafra, also to encourage the government. Biafra, the government is us and we are the government. Without us, there's no government. The government has come into existence because of necessity, which is the need for our survival and also to preserve ourselves as a people. So now that the government is here and doing wonders, barely less than maybe a little bit over 2 years. Yes, and we can see all the great achievement they are doing. The only thing they need is your support because your support is like fuel to their engine for them to continue to do more and more. We cannot stop now. We are almost there. You understand? Now we need the final push. So please, let's continue to support. Let's vote. The seat at home is coming. We use it to remember our heroes and also vote. Donate. Donate. Give your donations, please. It's very important. Freedom is expensive and freedom needs money. Without money, no freedom. You understand? So we need to support now, bring in all the resources, talk to people that you know that can support us. Let us get this going. And also let us continue. Anywhere you find yourself, wherever you find yourself, use it as an opportunity to propagate the gospel of Biafra. Because it's only Biafra that will save you and I. And only Biafra will preserve our lives and our generation to come. Thank you so much. You understand? Thank you, my Minister of Information. Thank you, General Otunwambaya. You handled this space immensely today. Thank you so much to everyone. You understand? I yield my mic.
Thank you, Chukwumeze. Chukwumeze, you're a wonderful brother of mine. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's your language. Anyway, I heard some people saying that our government is equate to the Nigerian government. No, I under Ahara. I had Amaka. Our government is just 2 years old, but you cannot use this logic to compare it. It's only that some of you are neglecting this very government because you know the man who is riding this very movement because you see him as a small boy, but you cannot dare his intelligence and smartness. There is nobody in the zoo that has the smartness of our prime minister. I tell you and I bet you can't try him. All these marudas in the zoo, they are nobody. Education zero, brainless, brain damaged, mad people everywhere. You don't equate our government with the zoologic government. Never. You can't try that. All these Bill Gates and all these big presidents of other nations. You used to compare our prime minister. That is who the smartness can level. So forget all this prime minister and stop neglecting the prime minister because he's Mr. Capable. Not talking to do. Somebody should speak. Karma is real. Please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay, these people they've been dealing with me today, all on and off, but I insisted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. You guys have been doing really wonderful dismissing the Nigeria, their media, their propaganda, everything. We are going home. We are going home. Our prime minister has done it again. He has been doing it and he will continue. He has never failed from his promises, always on point. When they did not expect it, he would just hit them at the right place, and they will be running around. He said, we're not going to beg them to talk about us today. Look at the write-ups coming from the zoo. Look at the way they are addressing him. It's not Simon anymore. It's now PM. They use the word.